All right, I think I just need to check the sound. Yeah, hopefully everything is all right. Been quite busy for last 2 days, but um, yeah, I was just trying to come up with some sensible plans of my development and how to proceed in general. So yeah, I guess I have some not like complete ideas of what I'm gonna do, but at least some direction that I really thought a lot about, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So basically, right now I'm finished with C major, and I changed the title and wrote C intervals, meaning that we are starting from C and we are kind of like building all the perfect intervals. Then we are going to augment them, diminish them. The same goes for major and minor intervals, and yeah, we are doing the same thing for them as well. What I'm going to do right now is just I'll probably try to kind of like try to acquire the sense of how those intervals sound, and maybe I will try to combine them in a different ways, and that would allow me to improve my senses. Unfortunately, I don't have an instrument at the moment right now, but I think listening to playback would be all right for the start. So we'll see how it goes. All right. So I think that in general we can start listening. I changed, by the way, the tempo. When I changed the tempo, it automatically reflects this thing. For example, if I put this slow tempo like 60 bits per minute, we can hear that it's not that fast. Let's try. All right, and if we, let's say, change it to, I don't know, 260, we can clearly hear the difference. Yeah, so it's kind of nice to have these things. So all right, so I think that we can so we have perfect intervals here, and probably probably when it comes to C major, we can build for different notes, I suppose. It's kind of a routine task, but this is something I would do just to, just to get a feeling, so to speak. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure whether I should just try to create a new page or continue here. Probably new page would make a lot more sense. So, yeah. Although, on the other hand, I also don't want to completely make everything robotic in a way. I think it's a good exercise regardless, because it allows to memorize like sizes and different particular cases where you need to, distinguish different qualities of intervals. I think it's although it might be quite simple in all the cases, but or in most of the cases, but I think in general it's a good exercise as well. So maybe it won't take a lot of time from me if I do for C to I don't know, from C to B, I guess. And then I can combine intervals or just get a feeling how they different, how in which way they are different, and in which way they are kind of similar. And yeah, we'll see. So I'm just gonna copy this thing. I'm gonna go and say that those are from D intervals. Let's say I'll change here, here, here. The same goes here. Oh, not here, sorry. Right here. All right. Then I suppose yeah, I think this thing can be still although I kind of like I can, I guess, just try to remove this, but I don't know, it's kind of weird to leave it like this. Alright, so here I'm just moving everything, the whole tone. Alright, those are perfect. So this is unison, then we go, yeah, I think F, G, then this goes like A, and this one as B5, I suppose. So let's just try to see, yeah. Yeah, and that makes sense. I'm not quite sure that it should be with stem up, but let's say it's stem down, and in order to cancel this behavior here, I suppose we can do something like this, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I think I changed the node in the right place. And it's supposed to be here, I suppose. Yeah. All right. Okay, I'm gonna leave this same directions as they were before. All right. So, yeah, and here I guess we can also try to change them. Yeah, seems like logical. Alright, so this is what comes to D. Maybe we can kind of like listen and see what's going on. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I'm just kind of like scared that it will go up and up and up. Not quite sure that we need exactly to have octaves here. Yeah, maybe we can just remove that for now. I don't think it's necessary to have it. All right. Yeah, when you listen to perfect intervals, they have kind of like open feeling. It's like you can go either way. Like you can proceed to another perfect interval. You can, diminish or augment them. You can go in minor or major direction. So yeah, I think they have that open feeling if we listen one more time. And the same goes for intervals where they start from C note. Yeah, so it's kind of nice. Yeah, I also don't understand, like, if it's C5. Oh, wait, I made a mistake. This is why I wanted to delete them. It's not B5 actually. Or, yeah, it's not. Okay, so here it's rather D5, right? And here as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's of course D5. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense. Yeah, for some reason it's too late. That's why. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I think we can continue with with E intervals. I think if there are some mistakes, I can easily fix them. I just want to create a foundation and kind of like be consistent. So we'll see. Today I probably will be more focusing on perfect intervals. So let's try to listen to this. Yeah, I think the same kind of like open feeling that you can get. So yeah. I'm not quite sure how comfortable I'll be like reusing those intervals, let's say. But I mean, at least I have some sort of, I don't know how to say, kind of like examples which I can easily extract intervals from. So I think it's kind of cool. All right, so let's now change these notes. Okay, let's listen from F. All right. My God, I'm just. It's hard to think. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's take a look. All right, sounds all right. Okay, so that was G. Let's go for A. Yeah, let's change this thing. All right, so here, yeah. Yeah, here I need to change. All right, I think I changed it everywhere, right? Okay, let's now. Oh my God, I'm so confused. Wait a second. Yeah, it should be G. Then, I think C5, of course. Then here it's F5, and then we go G5. Yeah, let's take a look. Okay, one more moment. Yeah, it's kind of interesting sound. A, B, C. A, B, C, D, E. I'm not quite sure that sounds alright. Yeah, I'm confused a little bit. So it was like this before, right? G, A, G, yeah, E, F, E, F, G. E, okay, A, B, A, B, C, A, B, C, D. I think it should be D, not E. Yeah, somewhere I missed the point. Not quite sure where this happened, but G, G, A, B, C, D. Yeah, I think let me check this one. C, D, E, F. That's correct. So was F, D, E, F, G. That's also correct. E, F, G, A. Okay. F, J, A, B. Yeah, it should be B. I guess here it should be C5. I guess, and here F5. Yeah, what's interesting, yeah, such kind of mistakes can happen anywhere. Okay, G, so it goes G, C5, yes, D5 and G5. Yeah. That's kind of cool that I noticed that just by listening. Yeah, it's definitely encourages to continue learning. And here, A, B, C, D. Yeah, here is everything correct. Here also kind of alright. Okay. I mean, I guess. Not quite sure. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Something is definitely wrong. A, B, C, D. D, E. Yeah. Yeah, this sounds much better. Okay, let's try. Okay. And finally, I think it's B, intervals. Alright, now let's go here. B, E, F, B. Here is B, B, E, E, F, F, B, B. A, D, D, E. Not quite sure though. Oh, actually, yeah, I think it's correct. All right, here, A, D, D, G, G, A. Yeah, let's render. Yeah, I'm gonna save it for now, just just in case. I think I can make this project shareable, and then I can copy the link. All right, so what can I say? Let's try and listen to B intervals. Wait a second, I think this is the mistake. I think it should be F, right? Yeah, and I think the same goes probably here. No, here is everything is all right. Okay, let's try and listen one more time. Yeah, it's kind of on the edge, I would say. Okay, B, C, D, E. Yeah. All right. Unless, of course, there is a bug in the playback, but I don't think so. Okay, sounds interesting. I'm gonna save it. All right, so let's preview all the pages. So we got this. Yeah, I think I will increase bottom later on. It's not that important now. And yeah, we got this, and I think what's interesting is that I can definitely play with those intervals, try to figure out, maybe I can create a chart, kind of like, and assign different qualities, and kind of like, I don't know, my own perspective for how I see those intervals to be played. Maybe I can assign mental associations to those intervals. So that'd be a nice experiment, I think. Yeah. Let's try and listen to the open or rather perfect intervals. So it's C. What I would say is it has a good bass, like solid bass, and also quite quite classy upper notes. Then we go to the D. So this, I would say, D is kind of like, reminds me, in this case, I don't know, kind of like March of Freedom or something like that, when you try to, I don't know, I kind of like have this association, I don't know why. Yeah, it's kind of like you're marching towards some freedom or whatever, like, kind of like, it has kind of like tension, but at the same time, you trying to, you kind of like see the tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel. This is how characterize those intervals. All right, so let's go to the E. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. E intervals, it's kind of like middle. I don't know, kind of like I have mixed feelings. I'm not quite sure how to characterize those intervals, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's completely different feeling. I don't know, it's kind of like crybaby feeling. I don't know why I'm feeling this, but yeah. Okay, so let's go here. Yeah, it's kind of like even more crybaby feeling, I suppose. Yeah, this sounds like a tragic, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I mean, just listen to this. Alright, so let's go to the G. I think it would be a more happier sound. Yeah, definitely like more happier. It reminds me kind of like freedom that I got from the D, but also kind of like gives me solid classy feeling from the C. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, it's also have a classy. I would even say it's even more. And you can also hear some features from more sad. I don't know, from the intervals that have more sad feelings or sad sounds. I would say, at least from my perspective. I don't know. I think when you analyze music, it's very important to analyze your own feelings rather than rely on some authority. Oh, thanks, thank you. So yeah, I think it's kind of like important to describe the feelings from the intervals that you hear, and it will allow you to. I think it will allow you create a foundation, because as I said, I'm not an expert in any capacity, but I'm trying to characterize those intervals, and maybe that will give a really good foundation. Of course, it would be much better if I record it or if I write those things, but for today I think it's good enough that I created those pages. So right now let's take a look at B intervals. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this one. Like, this one gives you definitely sound of freedom, I would say. it's kind of like, it's more it's more it gives more vibes from the previous intervals where we can hear positive and light feelings. But here, if we listen one more time, it's kind of like gives tension, I would say, that can be released in a different ways. So yeah. So as you can see, it's just amazing how you can explore different intervals just with C major, right? It's just a C major, but there are tons of other scales, and we'll definitely go through all of them, I suppose, because it's not that difficult. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. This is why I started this stuff, and I feel like I feel like I can continue exploring these things. It's extremely interesting. It's way more interesting than I thought in the beginning. And right now I'm going through the. I bought a kind of like course for composing, and I'm going through lessons. And right now I'm revisiting the intervals, and it's kind of exciting. And I suppose tomorrow, hopefully, I will continue with the augmented, diminished intervals just to get the feeling. But maybe I will try to create a document where I will, describe my own feelings towards each interval. That would allow me to kind of like, of course, those feelings can change over time, but it's kind of like important to write them down, and then when you, for example, you want to kind of like create your own music or just come up with some basic music ideas, you can just take a look at, for example, I want to create some positive things with some little bit tension, and I can just take a look at the chart and can get some inspirations and get the sounds that I really want to express at certain point of time. So yeah, I think it'll be quite an interesting experiment. But of course, you can try yourself, and this project is shareable. I'm not sure how exactly I'm gonna put it to the description in the Twitch, but I think when I export this stream to YouTube, I will definitely include the link there. All right, so yeah, I think it's quite good progress. Let's preview all the pages one more time. It's not like classy, classy score that you would see, but it's just examples, and they are quite consistent, so you might use them as well. I really hope that I didn't mess up anywhere with diminished and augmented notes, because a lot of times I can see like doubled flat keys. Because, for example, if we take a look at diminished sixth, which comes from the minor sixth, it's just we lower down on half step the E note here, and since diminished requires you to lower even further down, you just need to write double flat. So yeah. Thanks a lot. So I guess that's enough for today. It's already quite late here, and hopefully we'll see you today. Tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Thanks. Bye.